But it doesn't have to be where you stay. You can become anything you want to be, but you've got to put in that inhuman amount of work to improve. But if you focus on that, if you focus on improving, then your dreams really can become a reality. But it has to be this aggressive posture. It has to be waking up day and asking yourself one simple question.
That's crazy.
How do I get better today?
Good evening, people.
If you're myopically focused
Good
on that,
evening,
that is the
people.
driving thing in
Talking
your
about
life.
waking
You don't
up.
worry about whether or not you're good or great or talented. Just
Man,
worry about, am I getting better today than I
that's
was
what I get for not
yesterday?
feeling
Am I
right.
putting in that kind of energy? Am I working
Happy Wow
hard
Wednesday,
enough
everybody.
to get
See,
Am I working hard enough to outperform other people? Am I willing to hold myself to this incredibly
you
high
don't
standard?
wake up
If you're
one day
willing to be
transformed.
real with yourself about whether or
You
not
wake
you're
up one
making
day
progress,
revealed.
then your dreams really can come true. And that's what I want
Every
people
habit
to know that. I want people to believe it.
that you've repeated has been sculpting the person that you see in your mirror.
Anything you set your mind to.
All right?
And if you need
Now,
encouragement, let this be that encouragement. You can do it. I don't care how average you are in the beginning. Who
you're
do you
not
wanna
waiting on
become?
destiny.
And what price are you willing to pay to get there? And when the answer to
You're
that
building it.
question is I want to
One
be
decision
the best,
at a time
and I'm willing to pay
by the
a
things you do on a
every
daily
price to
basis.
get there. Then and only then
All right?
you will get there.
Sorry, I'm tired. I haven't felt well all day. Took a nap and I ended up sleeping longer than anticipated. Very disgruntled with myself. I'm slacking today. So my routine has been for the last 2 or 3 weeks, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, working all day long, taking a small little afternoon nap, getting up at 5 o'clock, taking care of classes, working until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and starting all over again. And I think it's finally catching up to me. So I apologize. But you know what? That small routine is actually changing my direction right now. Because I missed some very important classes tonight that I'm very upset about. So, and sometimes when you miss something that's important to you, that's kind of an eye-opener. That's kind of a decision that you have to make that you need to make a decision on. You're going to bed, babe?
Yeah.
All right.
4:30 because we need to get up tomorrow and do my taxes because they have to be done by the time I go in on Saturday.
All right. Good night. Love you.
Don't forget.
I won't.
4:30.
4:30.
No later.
All right. 4:30. All right. Love you, babe.
Doing your live talking about how you missed your class.
Yep. I'm very angry about that.
Angway.
Angry.
How long have you been on it?
Less than 3 minutes.
Actually, for 3 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
and here's the thing though, is this mirror is a symbol that our habits are fingerprints of our reflection. See, these classes are very important to me. All right, they're very important to other people. People rely on me being there. Bye, Demon. People love you too, babes. People rely on me being there, like you guys rely on me being here. Love you too, babe. All right, this is I've gone live 148 days now without missing one. You know, and I almost missed it because of my slacking. And that's the thing, is our habits. My body woke up and said, hey, you got to do this live. Totally oblivious to everything else because I've done this so much every night. See, it's created the identity that I go live every night before I go to bed. And if I actually am sound asleep and it's getting to that time to do my live, my body will wake me up to do this live. Case in point. I mean, less than an hour ago, I was, so it's created my identity based on my habits so far. So that identity loop that we've created, you act from who you believe you are. And every action that you do reinforces that belief. You see, somebody who says, I'm not a morning person, proves it every day. They just don't wake up in the morning. The oldest book in a story. If you say you can't do something, guess what? You're not going to do it. In fact, I was listening to a thing a few minutes ago that all the way up until like a certain year, nobody ever ran a 4 mile minute or 4 mile minute, 4 miles in a minute, until this guy here broke the record. And shortly after that record, not even 2 weeks later, somebody else broke it. And then not even a couple weeks later after that, a whole bunch of other people broke it. Why? Because somebody made it a point to believe that they can do it. And once everybody else saw that that person can do it, they believe that they can do it too. Because if you say you can't do something, guess what? You're right. Likewise, if you say you can do something, guess what? You're right. Bruce Lee says it best. If you say you can, or if you say you can't, you're right on both. You see, habits are like bricks in a wall. They don't look powerful one brick at a time. They don't look powerful at all until you put them in a wall and a bunch of mortar and stuff like this. And everything.
Careful about what you allow yourself to see, and yes, it is a choice. And the question you have to ask right now.
Oh, sorry, I just got a message here.
What things are you deciding to see? What is your world created of? Once you take control of that
Why should I
process,
focus on exit to real scope choice? Some of these are heavier than others.
but first you have to know
Install.
that it all begins with focus. As Bruce Lee said, the key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. I know a lot of people struggle with self-worth, and I wish that there was an easy answer to
Sorry
tell
about
you
that.
it is enough to simply be alive.
Anyways,
That being a person makes you valuable and will give you the self-worth that you want.
here's a decline to answer questions. Well, the 18
That's
terabyte.
bullshit. At the end of the day, you have to earn that self-worth. You have to decide what is a life that's worth remembering. What is a life that's going to give you that sense of self? What are you going to have to do to earn that? Because you have to earn that. There's no way to stumble and fumble through life hoping that it will somehow
All the
add
above.
up to something that makes you feel good inside. And at the end of the day, that is the only thing that matters. How do you feel about yourself when you're by yourself? When there's no distractions, when there's no noise, when there's nothing but the sound of your own voice in your head. What are you saying? Do you believe in yourself?
All right, sorry about that.
Do you know you can do it? Have you put
I'm rebuilding a server.
reality is to
It
become
finally got to a point
respect. It doesn't
where
matter
we're at a point where we're getting it going.
an adoration of every person on this planet and still hate yourself.
But you know what?
That's the conundrum. The only thing that matters is what you think about
Whether you say you can or whether you say you can't, you're right.
to get to a life that is worth living.
So I challenge you to rewrite your identity statement
To put in the work.
to like I'm becoming
It's to look at what you really
disciplined.
want, to be honest with yourself. What do you want? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do?
I'm becoming motivated. I'm becoming a self-starter. I'm becoming
Are you afraid that you might fail? Are you
more
worried that you're
focused
going to
on my
embarrass
goals.
yourself? Are you worried that you
I'm becoming more focused on my
only to fall? Are those the things that govern your
boundaries.
decisions? Are those
I'm
the
becoming
things
more
that keep you
focused
small?
on
Are those the things that dictate the
me.
life you live?
And then that's where you can try and start making those micro wins. Once you start focusing on your identity, once you start deciding who you're going to be, now you can start working on that momentum. And that momentum is built in hours
To be the most we can be. I've heard
and
it said that
minutes,
hell
more minutes than hours, because every minute that you live, you make decisions Should I try on and get up and go make myself a sandwich? Or should I try on and not snack on the potato chips? Should I go up and make a real dinner, or should I eat potato chips? Should I get up and go and work out, or should I sit here and watch TV a little longer? Should I get up and work on my business project, or should I just sit here and play games a little bit longer? So we all make our decisions for our future in those minutes of what should we do? And that's what actually builds momentum towards our future. Those decisions build the momentum on whether or not we're going to be successful, or we're just going to, be nothing. Because like I said, bricks don't look powerful until they form the wall. Habits aren't anything until you do them multiple times, repeatedly, over and over and over again. Whereas bad habits, they're like a bucket of crabs. You ever see a bucket of crabs? One crab's trying to climb out, and all the others are just grabbing and pulling them back in. It's like gravity. Bad habits are like gravity. They pull you down. Whereas good habits, lift you up like thrust, like a rocket ship. They help propel you towards. And so bad habits are gravity. They suck you down. Whereas good ones are like lift. They lift you up and they try and help you propel towards your future. See, it's like your physical motion. You take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Good habits are 2 steps forward. A bad habit is 1 step backwards. I want you to think about some of the good habits that you have and some of the bad habits that might be holding you back. Because you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your habits. You fall to your systems. Because see, there's an old quote, birds of a feather flock together. And I'm sure your parents told you that you are who you hang with. Guilty by association. I'm sure you've ever heard that one too. So if you try and focus on all these negative goals, but yet you still drink water every day, well, guess what? That water is going to turn into soda sooner or later. If you're eating, good all the time, but you're sitting on a couch watching TV, sooner or later you're going to getting that cheeseburger instead of good food. See, your environment helps break your habits. Your environment helps break your habits and breaks your opportunities for a future that you want to have. But it's one of those things that, oh, well, that's kind of neat. Well, that's kind of neat. Cool. Sorry about that. I got a message about things going and happening properly. So, your environment can either help or help you with your good habits or help your bad habits break you. They can help trigger what's going on. And the environment isn't just your household or your work. It's the people that are around you as well. Like I said, birds of a feather flock together, and you are who you hang with. Guilty by association. You know, I was always told that if you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room. I'm not joking on that one. I was taught that from high school. If you're the smartest person in a room, you're in the wrong room. You need to get in a room where you're the dumbest person, because then you open up your mind to learn, to grow. Whereas if you're the smartest person in the room, there's no room to grow. You're teaching everybody else. And while it's great teaching people, where's a chance for you to grow? Where's a chance for you to learn? Where's a chance for you to rise? So try rearranging your workspace. Try rearranging your environment. Try rearranging the people you hang out with. Because every day you cast votes for who you claim you want to be. Everybody wants to succeed, but they don't want to try to do the work for it. There's an old quote, David Goggins says, that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die to get there. It's true. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die to get there. What does that mean? You want the prize in the sky, but you're not willing to go through the pain and suffering to get there. You want the success, but you're not willing to go through the pain and suffering and the hard work and the depressing time periods and the challenges that you have to go through to get there. You know, I had some really bad news today. Probably one of the reasons I lay down and take a nap, because I had a migraine headache after it. But, you know, the thing is, every day you're casting votes for who you want to become. And so what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on habits that'll build you up? Or are you focusing on habits and environments and people that are going to build you down and bury you? Really? Wow. It's warm in here, that's for sure. Woo! Anyways, see, I need you to try and talk to yourself and give yourself 3 habits that serve their future, that serve your future, and 3 habits that sabotage it. And fix it. I mean, seriously, just fix it. Focus on the 3 good and not focus on the 3 bads. Because you know what? That'll help change your life. That'll help change your identity. That'll help get you to your dreams and the goals that you have in your life. Because when you focus on your dreams and your goals and you try to actively pursue the habits that'll get you there, you will change your life. It's a mindset thing. You know, you can encourage your habits to try and help change your life by feeding them on a daily basis, actively pursuing them, getting up in the morning and the first thing in the morning, reading something positive, listening to something positive on the radio, doing a quick workout, jump in place for about 5 minutes. You won't believe what jumping does for you. I mean, it's really energetic. I mean, jumping in place, because I jump on a trampoline every morning for about 5 to 15 minutes. And it really, really does, like, wake you up. Mental note, don't do it with a coffee cup in your hand. I learned the hard way with that one. But the cats also like being on there too. You know, Luna, Parrot, she kind of tends to go bouncy, bouncy, bouncy with it. So focus on the things that are building your future, not burying it. Because those 3 habits that you're trying to work on, those 3 habits that help build your future, they'll help change your life. They'll help get you to your goals. They'll help get you to your dreams. They'll help get you to your destiny. I hate computers. Oh God. Oh. I mean, they're what's gonna try to help get you back to whatever. That's never a good sign. Did I say how much I hate computers? Yeah, I hate computers. Oh, hey, look at this. I forgot this too. That should boot sooner or later, hopefully. I mean, and truthfully, honestly, the thing is with the habits, they it's not like it's rocket science. It's easy. I mean, it really is. You pick the smallest, easiest ones to do, and you just do them on a daily basis. You know, because if you do them on a daily basis, one a day, one habit, you know, and I said pick 3 of them. You do you focus on one habit in the morning, one habit in the afternoon, and one habit in the evening. You know, whether it's reading something in the morning and listening to something in the afternoon and going for a little walk in the evening. You do it 3 times a day, every day, for a week. That's 7 times. You do that for 4 weeks, that's a month. You do that for 12 months, that's a year. You do that for 10 years, that's a decade. You do that for 6 decades, and that's a lifetime. You changed your life just by doing 3 positive habits on a daily basis. That's, I mean, it's not like I'm asking you to try and send me $10 million. I'm asking you to do this for yourself. I'm asking you to try and break the habits of the things that bury your dreams and your goals. To rearrange your workspace to make your focus automatic. To discuss how people and your environment will help shape your behavior. Because you know what? Those habits are the quiet architects of your destiny. Because you don't need more time. You need more intention. You don't need a new year or a new full moon that's coming up this Sunday night. You need a new pattern. You need a new way of focusing on your dreams. Because something that's different between you and the people in the graveyard is you get another sunrise. And they don't. And that sunrise asks you a question every morning. Who are you going to be today? Who are you going to be tomorrow? Now, these are all questions that you have to ask yourself. These are all things to focus on. If not now, when? Because people get into this someday attitude. Someday I'm going to start reading. Someday I'm going to start exercising. Someday I'm going to start listening to tapes. Someday I'm going to start that business. Someday I'm going to go back to school. Someday I'm going to buy that house. Someday I'm going to get a really cool car. day I'm going to have a family. And then someday they find out that they're old, laying in bed about ready to die, and they never found that someday to start their business, or that someday to start the family, or that someday to go back to school. And then they're filled with regret. You're not there yet. But every day is a step closer to it. And so are you going to take 2 steps forward by working on your habits? Or are you going to take 1 step back, letting your habits work on you? Letting your habits take you farther away from your dreams. Because you know what? You've withstood more than you know. You've owned more scars, more stories, more challenges than anybody else has seen. It's time to win in a way that nobody can ignore. It's time to make your next move your loudest one yet. It's time to put success in your schedule. It's time to become who your habits are. Thank you very much. I believe in you. You need to believe in you. Have a great night, everybody.